Hello, we're going to be starting to have a look at P000288, how to create a flyer using Microsoft Word. Okay, so if you look at the question that we've been given to create a flyer, okay, and we'll be given this document file to edit. Okay, firstly we need to go and enable editing so we can edit it, and apparently we need to create a flyer. Okay, and here are all the information that we need to be including into the leaflet itself, to the flyer itself. Had to be fit for purpose as a flyer, easy to read, free of errors and footers as well. So in this case, what we need to do, because immediately I see that we need some footers, we could go insert header footer, add a footer to it, okay, and just click this one. For example, if you want to have three individual names or three different type of text, you can. I'm just gonna have one in here. Okay, so that's done. We can have text boxes as well. Okay, so let's just minimize that so we can all see what's going on. Just increase the size of that quickly. Okay. So let's expand the pictures a little bit so we can see it. Okay, now the reason why you're unable to freely move this, see that? It's very awkward to sort of move it. You need to right click, wrap text, behind text. Okay. So you can move it around, okay? So I'll put it perhaps somewhere here, like that, and we can stick these information in, okay? So if I go to insert, text box, insert, if I maximize that, you can see a bit better. There you go, you get a text box like that. If you can't find anything, just go to the search box at the top and just type in text box, okay? Oh, something came up. Okay, and you got this crosshairs here, okay? Across. If you just click, hold, and then drag, and you should be able to draw your box, okay? If I minimize that again, we can copy and paste all of these information. Okay. Let's right click and paste. Okay, you can either do A, test yourself to see what it's going to look like. If you're happy with it, then just go along. Okay. If you highlight all of this, increase the size of that, we can. Home, and we can just increase the size of this by deleting that, putting that as something.
Get that. Could you try again?
Accidentally put Siri on. Okay, if I just increase or just change the looks of it, that looks nice. Okay, bomb T MT. This is the font style and this is the font size. Okay. Just delete that, minimize that. This also tells us to do. We can also create shapes to make our flyer look a bit more really nice. Okay, for insert, get the shape, for example. You can find a shape here. There you go, shape, and we just get a square like that. Increase the size of this, perhaps. Okay. And for the footer, we can just color this ourselves, couldn't we? Yeah. Double click that. think there should be a where we can fill it. No, we couldn't. No, can't. Unless click this. No, it's only this one that the actual thing here that does. But we can put the website's name in here. Okay, you can have a. This is the website's name. Sure, if this is a real. If this is a real link. Right click and paste. There you go. Or visit website. Click on this like that, because it looks a bit. The R is not a website link, so we need to color that different. Black. Underline that. See, and then now it doesn't look like a link. Okay. Why is that? Okay. All right. Now we just want to put this perhaps at the bottom because it's a bit too far up. Okay. So once you get into this point, if I double click that, for example, if I double click footer like that, it will also appear in the header. You see that? You can also put things in the header. Now you're stuck in this situation. It's like a foggy sort of look. The way to get out of it is double click anywhere out of here. Okay, double click, done. So let's put this right here. We can even change the look of this, the border itself. Double click that. And just have a look at the designs that we have available. Outline, shape outline, because it's a square at the moment. If I increase the weight of that, see, it looks a bit thicker. And also change the color of the insides of it. Okay, perhaps that will do it. Just have a look at the title. What should the title be? Flyer. Business. So it's a cleaning company. So that's got to be the title of it, yeah? Just right click, copy. Okay. So it's going to be around 30, perhaps. And then now, ideally, I'd like you to have your fonts all the same. Bottom EMT. There you go. So it looks a bit more nicer now. As you can see here, it's only this bottom here. Perhaps we could add a shape to it. You can just right click this, copy, and then paste. Oh. Okay, now this is in front of it. Okay, if I just right click, text, see to do it. Yeah. Okay, the best thing to do, I think, is to do with just make it clear so we can see it. Click that. This is fill, no fill. There you go. So minimize that. Okay. Add a weight to it. That. And you can even change the border of this. Okay, double click that. And you can change the border like this, or you can even choose from these selections here. Okay, make it look like that. Okay. Almost like he's from a window. Okay. He's looking from above the window. You're looking at him above from the window. Should be nice. Yep. Make that bold. And there you go. Okay. Now you could do something a bit more better than that. You can also add a border to it. If I go to designs, page borders, but fortunately, yeah. So sometimes when I click on this, or click on this image here, the page border becomes grayed out. You just simply double click outside of it and then check to see if it works. Okay. You can have different designs, shadow effect. Okay, but it looks a bit, nope, not going to do that. Nope. I'll just leave it as none. Yeah, because it looks better that way. If you increase the size of that as well in here, like that, so look at the design, yeah, is equal to the actual height of the image, so it looks a bit more nicer. Okay, okay, that's the rule of designs. If you want to have good designs, make sure that it's directly perpendicular to the other image and shapes. Okay, that's it. So that's creating a flyer.